Welcome back to a daily dose of good news. Yesterday I was being cautious, not wanting to read too much into every last detail of a story that Jesus told. Today I'm inclined to go the other way. This extract from Dr. Luke's testimony is richly laden with extra meaning and time-warping prophecies. After Jesus had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. As he approached Bethphage and Bethany at the hill called the Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find a colt tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' tell him, 'The Lord needs it.'" Those who were sent ahead went and found it just as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, "Why are you untying the colt?" They replied, "The Lord needs it." They brought it to Jesus, threw their cloaks on the colt, and put Jesus on it. As he went along, people spread their cloaks on the road. When he came near the place where the road goes down the Mount of Olives, the whole crowd of disciples began joyfully to praise God in loud voices for all the miracles they had seen. "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest." Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, rebuke your disciples." "I tell you," he replied, "if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out." As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it and said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes. The days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you and hem you in on every side. They will dash you to the ground, you and the children within your walls. They will not leave one stone on another, because you did not recognize the time of God's coming to you." Okay, so Jesus rides into Jerusalem on a donkey. So what? Here you have to do a bit of research to appreciate the significance of this act. When Israel's King David wanted to announce that his son Solomon was going to succeed him as king, he had Solomon ride on his donkey around Jerusalem, with the main priest and prophet both declaring his kingship. Then the prophet Zechariah prophesied this about the Messiah to come. "Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey." Jesus knew he was fulfilling prophecy when he chose to ride into Jerusalem on a donkey. But Jesus wasn't just able to see into the past, he knew the future as well. When he told the two disciples to fetch the donkey, telling them exactly where it would be and what would happen, some may say this had been prearranged. Maybe. We're not explicitly told. But maybe he knew in advance how things would be. And in case you question whether this is possible, Jesus then goes on to predict Jerusalem's fall to the Romans in AD 70 in significant detail, decades after his death and resurrection. I don't think he had prearranged that one. As Christians, we believe that God sits outside of time. He always has been and always will be. He knows the end and the beginning. Isn't he the one worth putting your trust into? See you tomorrow.